Aloha, this is Tim. I'm back for another video. This time, I'm bringing up the question of why do we have the penny, right? We have all these lots of different coins here. We have the penny, the nickel, the dime, the quarter, we used to have a 50-cent piece, and we used to have even a dollar coin. And I'm curious why we have this. I believe that most pennies a lot of them are just neglected in households and just in junk drawers, not being used. And I believe that, other countries, I believe New Zealand, Australia, Canada, have all gotten rid of their pennies because they've discovered it's a useless coin. It costs more money to produce a penny than it's actually worth. So you can melt these down and be making a profit on pennies, which some have already done, which is quite a bad thing to do, melting down coins. But the problem with the penny is, and just these small coins in general, like even a nickel or a dime, I think they add more hassle to everyday life than needs to be, right? I think if everything was based off of the 25-cent increment, quarters of the dollar, that we'd be much better off. If we did, things are $1.25 or whatever, or they're just flat $1. There is no $1.05 after tax. You make your prices work to match that dollar pricing or that $1.25 pricing. And you fix that through that mechanism, or you do something else. You do 15-cent coin or a 20-cent coin. So you have 15, 30. You have less coins to worry about, and the pricing model on your products is a lot easier to understand, right? You don't have to worry about giving change with pennies and nickels and all these other kind of I'm not a fan of these things, right? Buses, they take quarters. They don't take nickels. They don't take dimes. They take quarters. Everything is on the quarter system. And if we could just migrate our pricing plans on products to that quarter system, I don't think prices would go up. You'd have some prices that go down to the dollar. You have some prices that go up to the quarter. And in the long run, I think it would balance itself out and would save hassle from people with these superfluous surplus coins in their house that they have to go to the bank to try to make it in the quarters, because who's going to spend a penny? You don't spend pennies, you spend quarters. So why not just do away with the nickel and the dime and the penny and make quarters and make a pricing model that works in this new era where even cash is becoming less and less relevant, where it's all cards and stuff. I don't believe in that. I think we need cash. We need coins because that's the basis for spending money and stuff. We need that stuff, especially, in this era where credit cards are becoming more and more of a problem. It's good to go back to the cash standard. So hopefully we can figure out a way to solve our coin problems, because I think there is a problem. And I'm hoping we can get this fixed in the next decade or so, because it is a big problem. And I'd like to see the penny go away and more just simplify our system of, I guess, spending money with cash, basically. So that's my thought for the day, and just rant for the day, I guess. And with that, check out my daily Apple News show over at iawakepodcast.com, and I'll be back real soon. Aloha.